If I ever find myself before a court of law now, I will have not one regret. Please don't jinx it. The victim's name was... Oh my god. Hi, welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Now, I've been a bit unwell, so I'm actually on medicine right now. Maybe my voice might be a little weird. I hope that's okay. We shall continue. See, that's why I hate grown-ups. All they do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you. It's the police, though. Oh, really, Miss Lestrade? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? What? Oh my, surely we were given that. Yeah, the D let me keep it. After I looked at daggers at him long enough. He went through the pockets and then said, "Go on, Dan, have it before. Tell me to scarp her." Interesting. Always Basil, giving people a look like you ate them. I can't help feeling that it's going to get you into serious trouble one day. What I really wanted was that nice shiny disc mine. The music box disc? But Mr. Windybank said it was practically worthless. I think I'm gonna go and have another bash. Give them a long art stare. There's blood though. I think not, Miss Lestrade. We shan't enter Windybanks again today. Why not? That's not fair. Can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Windybank. But it's mine. That is mine. I had the ticket for this coat and it was in this coat's pocket. And there should be something else and all. What? This is what that rotten cove said, ain't it? Yes, he did mention something about another article, didn't he? Well then, it's mine too. Whatever it is. Now she's really pushing her luck. Miss Lestrade, I think it is time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, and it's all your fault, Sholmes. So what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Eh? Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure, and I might entertain you with a modest violin recital. Now that I've got my violin back and not a viola. Are you gonna accept? No, Ta. No? Oh. Why would I come around your place, eh? If you lost your aid for something. It's nearby, it's like right there. Oh dear, she's gone. Having reviled on me quite unnecessarily, I might add. I can't help wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway. Does she know where we live? Interesting. Once she's had a chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for our potential guests at the dinner table this evening. And one more thing. Does she know where we live though? Wait, why is my spacebar not working? I should be glad of your company later too. Sorry? Don't we have dinner anyway? Together? I believe I will have a rather splendid surprise to show you. What? Your violin playing? I don't know. Oh, how exciting! What is it? Spacebar, are you working? You shall have to wait and see, Mrs. Sato. Until later then. Okay. So we can't enter the store anymore? Is there anything else here that we need to investigate first that I might have missed? No? No? Oh, wait. Hang on. One moment. What it? It's already been 2 months since we started taking lodgings here above Mr. Sholmes' office. I still can't quite believe it. I never expected things would turn out like this. We are like right here, I guess. We live here. On the roof. Seems a bit narrow-ish? I don't know. So short-ish? I'm not sure. Oh, I know. To actually be sharing accommodation with the world's greatest detective. If I ever find myself before a court of law now, I will have not one regret. Please don't jinx it. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd be happy to defend you, of course. Oh, what's that? That sounds ominous, please. Oh, what is she gonna get herself into? No converse, no present. Alright, move then. Okay, I guess we're supposed to go here next? No, wait, we are here. Okay, so yeah, we can't do that. How about these? How about these? One moment, let's just see whether there's anything else here first. Oh, looks like not, but let's see. Anything we can present? Nothing else. Okay, let me just examine a bit more if we can. No? Oh, here it is. Here's the shovel. That spade has been in here since we started renting the place. I didn't recall seeing this before. Oh, that's not a spade, Miss Naruhodo-san. It's a shovel. What's the difference? No, shovels are for digging. That's for scooping up loose material. It's a spade. No, spades are for digging. That's for scooping up loose material. It's a shovel. What? I don't want to dig a hole for myself, so let's leave it. She's still not gonna let us look at this, is she? Alright, well then. I guess what we can do is we can move. Ah, Susie and Reno, come in, come in. Oh, I can't pull her voice right now. Good afternoon, Iris. Thank you so much for breakfast this morning. Oh, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already. Busy as always? I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening. Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you? Oh yes. After all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess. Oh, we were there. Look at those little eyes of hers shining. Oh dear, it is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it? It's Ginny! Isn't it that exciting? So exciting. Oh, what a surprise! Yes, that's wonderful news. Wow, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea. I guess she likes her? I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional. Oh no. Oh yes, that does sound like fun. Why are you agreeing? I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate, are you, Mr. Naruhodo? Yeah, we're working for the law. By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? What? Why does he seem depressed now? Hurley? Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. I beg that you won't speak to me. Sorry? I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. What is wrong with him? The violin is there. As you can see, I'm not here. I don't know how to respond to that. I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything. Yes, I see. Really, he behaves just like a child sometimes, Hurley does. Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they? Yes, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. Come to think of it, I wonder where her real parents are. I wonder too. What's the matter, Reno? You have ever such a funny look on your face. Oh no, it's nothing. I know what it is. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes, you're wondering? Am I right? Close? How? How did you... Hey, oh Reno, I can read you like a book. This girl is dangerous. Maybe Reno's okay, your facial expressions are too open. Don't worry, you can ask me anything, I won't mind. Sure. Okay, so before that, can we present her with anything? Oh, my spacebar is really not working. This can't be right. Why? Hang on. Would you mind if I showed you this, Iris? It's just a boring old thing, really, but... Oh, I don't really like boring things. Looks like Japanese modesty is easily misinterpreted by young Western children. I mean, who does like boring things? No one wants to be shown something boring. Come to think of it, you're always introducing things with "this is boring," but it's a bad habit. You should stop it. I'll be sure to let the entire population of the Empire of Japan know on my return. Okay. Alright. So, by Jenny, you mean Miss Lestrade, the young woman from the Mac-Gilded case 2 months ago, right? Yes, who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Although after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. Oh, so you've had dinner together already. And now we're the best of friends. Oh. Did I read that already? I think I did, right? Yes, I did that. I did read that in the profile. I'm pretty sure. Oh, what a lovely tale. Yes. Now if I bump into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can. Oh, never mind. Oh. And I chase after her down the back alleys. Interesting idea of friendship. And then I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I've developed. Oh. Is that good or bad? There are so many beautiful colors in the world. Ginny wants me to make a whole rainbow. I don't get it. So are you friends or not? I suppose this means... You've let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you? Yes, that's right. I mean, she can always make more. I got bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same way when I shoot with him with it now. Poor Hurley. Oh, I can't wait for Jenny to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I'm so excited. I just hope she does actually come. I'm sure you've been wondering why it is that I live here with Hurley, haven't you? Right. Well, it has crossed my mind, and where are your real parents? Very direct, aren't we, Yunosuke? My mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore. I mean, I can see that. Mommy passed away when I was born. Okay. And at around the same time, my father... Well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on. So, is your father a detective? I don't get it. But why is Hurley here then? And the father is the one that went. Oh, wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley? Yes. Daddy and Hurley were always solving mysterious cases together. So like they were colleagues, companions, something like that? Partners in crime? Of a sort? So like, of course then she would know Herlock Sholmes, and of course the father would be able to leave her with him. She didn't mention that before. He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there. Really? He recorded them all? So you mean it's true? Mr. Sholmes really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases? Oh yes. I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it? So Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father? Exactly. Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest, but that only made me want to look even more, so I opened it up. Okay. And found your father's memoirs? Yes. So I asked Hurley, who wrote this? He nearly fell off his chair. But then he told me. That is when I found out that the author of all those accounts was my father. So Iris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. I've practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. Oh, that was how long ago?
So it came as quite a shock. When Harley told me he wasn't really my daddy, I mean...
Really? He must have done. I mean, the way he behaves would behave like someone's father, I think.
I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you and at such a young age. Harley says it's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me.
Oh?
Well, having lived with Harley all these years, I might say that his ways have rubbed off on me. There are some things I just can't see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes.
I see. Right.
Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what inspired me to write the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, actually.
Okay. But you have quite a talent for writing.
I thought I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all those thrilling stories. Oh no, Harley's hopeless like that. Forgets everything. As soon as he solves the case, it all but vanishes from his mind. Oh, I see. The other day, it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case it just solved.
You did the snake one?
So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again.
How?
It was quite a shock for everyone.
You can say that again.
You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris? That's right, Wilson. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson.
Okay.
I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. That's what prompted me to study and study so that I could earn a doctorate as well.
Okay. She's very intelligent.
Iris's father, who went to some distant land, and is a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson.
What? The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. What? Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. The victim's name was... Oh my god! Wait. I mean... Wait, when did they reveal the name of Dr. John H. Wilson then? Huh? Huh? Wait. No, wait. I mean, it's been like a long time since the first case. But when did they reveal Dr. John H. Wilson's name? Like, maybe it's understandable for me because it was quite a long gap in between. But how about other people? Okay. That's right, visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yume University. And the man who, in the most bizarre of circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Oh boy, how do we break it to her?
Miss Susato. Yes?
Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time. Yeah, that would be for the best.
I think that would be for the best.
Oh, are you back up? Are you alright? What now? Oh, my dear fellows, how good to see you.
Hey, Mr. Sholmes.
Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before we did? Huh? Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you? We met earlier. We've been with you for most of the day. Goodness, really? Do tell me,
Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed?
Huh? My violin? Whatever are you talking about, dear madam?
Oh,
Never mind that. Now I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows. Do you even remember where you got it from? Oh wait, no, this is another one, alright.
Oh, another music box this.
No, not another this, Miss Susato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence. Mr. McGill does this, but it's supposed to have blood, this one doesn't.
Oh my!
Then, what's it doing here? Yeah, You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo, I think that though I have an undeniable turn for detection, do you steal? Do you steal it? I may well be even more adept at larceny.
Ew, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'd be your pickpocketing assistant.
And Runo could be our go-to lawyer if we ever get caught. We are not gonna defend you. Right.
But Susie has such beautiful handwriting, she could write all our menacing hard crime notifications.
So you're gonna declare your crimes beforehand, I guess?
Yes, I'd be delighted.
No. I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. So how are you? I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I don't Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland yet. Also, where's the blood? Quite correct. Then that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this. Chocolate?
It's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh yeah, we've seen this. Your one and only friends in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. If you will humor me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc. I'll be taking whatever it is of Mick Gilded's down in the yard. Thank you very much. So hand it over. Oh yes, of course. If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. Yeah? For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not? Yes, you did, but I still don't understand. Or was it precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action? I pressed the disc into a pair of bars like this. Oh, you made a copy. That's amazing. The disc and all the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the caramel. Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. Suitably soft for making impressions but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution.
How extraordinary.
Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press and its unique form is duplicated. I can enter anyone's property at will and never without high sucrose nourishment. Yes, it sounds illegal. From the image I was able to create this. Interesting. I confess I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played. Do you have something we can play it with? Can the gramophone play it? Let's see this.
Do tell us then, Mr. Sholmes. What music does the disc play?
Well, you haven't tried it. Unfortunately, I have no idea. No idea. None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows? No, I'm afraid not.
Goodness, you don't know, Runo?
Are you gonna explain? Okay.
Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. That's what produces the sound.
Okay.
Small protuberances plug the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it.
Okay, hang on. I'm trying to... Oh, no, wait. I get it, I think. Okay, hang on. Okay. Right. So, these are the gaps in between the teeth, I guess. Right? So, here... So, when it strikes this one, okay, it makes a sound. When it strikes this one, it makes a sound, alright? Like, I kind of know what it looks like, but I don't know why I just didn't think about the technicalities.
The first music boxes to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it.
But over time, a new type of player was produced, which uses discs such as this. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide all around the globe.
Why exactly?
Because these are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result.
It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present.
But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem. What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one firm's box does not match that of another, and we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. If there is no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid it's quite intractable. I see, we have to try one at a time. So that's why... Naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. Oh, I guess you tested already. But as you can hear, to no avail. But there's sound playing. Oh, I guess it doesn't sound right. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one, so I'm presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe. Wow.
Every single one? That's early for you. I was taking things so far.
But my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. But surely all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case, she's gonna pawn it. I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. Wait a minute. What? Wait. How could you? Magnus McGilded, not a name I expected to hear again so soon. Yes, and it's only been 2 months since that grisly case. Are we gonna reflect back on that? Oh, okay, not again. Mr. McGilded perished within the hours of the trial's conclusion. My spacebars are not working. Why? Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows, till now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash, not a shred of evidence remained, and with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. Okay. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilded's innocence in the trial,
the newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case.
Is it? Yeah, I think not everything's covered. The murder of the brickmaker, Mr. Trice fired missing. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. I guess so. I think only Gina might know something, right? And although Mr. McGilded was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. Yeah, he seems a bit... like... not good. It would appear the case is not yet closed. Do you remember the case though? I thought you forget things.
Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long.
Thank you, Iris.
Oh, well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Sissy. There's plenty to do.
I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now you remember? Now then, where did I leave it? Like right there, I saw it. Let this be a lesson to you. Mr. Sholmes never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. Yes, you may be right.
Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Windibagon said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in pawn, didn't he?
Yeah? Did he?
Yes.
Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom. Is it something her father wrote?
So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. The idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windibagon's storeroom gathering dust.
My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault. I think there's something to do with her father.
And what about your security areas? Holly, was that safe and secure?
Well, there may be the occasional mix-up, caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now. Yeah.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Holly?
The Hound of Baskerville? The Hound of Baskerville? Hang on. The Hound of Baskerville. Isn't that, is that the previous case? That was the opening for the previous case, right? But I guess, I can't recall quite what was stated.
Oh, it sounds so exciting, The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it.
What? You're involved in it, aren't you? What's going on here? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room? Isn't it because you're involved in it?
Susie, what did you just say?
Wait. Oh, she's not supposed to know the title. No one would have known the title. What did you do? What did you do, Susato?
You said The Hound of the Baskervilles. But how could you know the full title?
Yeah.
Well, that's...
What? That's because Miss Susato is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course.
But Reno, The Hound of the Baskervilles is
Unpublished.
has never been published.
What?
When I showed Harley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet.
I don't understand.
That's why he said that he'd keep it safe until it was the right time of for the story to be made public, you see?
So that's why the manuscript is at Windybanks?
And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Harley, what's going on?
What? Does he know? Ah. What is it, Mr. Sholmes? It would appear our guest has arrived. Great timing, Gina. Great timing. Miss Lestrade.
This was a bad idea. I knew I won't welcome.
I'm going. No, wait. Miss Lestrade. We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Haven't we, Iris? Oh, this is gonna be awkward now. Susato.
Oh yes, just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie. Right, of course.
Are you gonna just pretend that it didn't happen?
It's a pleasure to see you here, Miss Lestrade. Please make yourself at home.
Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in. What say you to some Mendelssohn? I won't take no for an answer. Mendelssohn it is, then. What? Hey, hi, wagga hi. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violin performance was in no way meddlesome, and Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one to another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves well into the night. Oh, I have a bad feeling something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Oh, something's gonna happen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What is gonna happen? Are you gonna tell us something? That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it?
Oh yes, Iris's cooking was truly divine.
And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now.
Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court.
What?
Naruhodo-san, could I consult with you about something? I wonder.
Yes, tell me what's going on. What's the matter, Susato-san?
It's about the telegram I received.
Yeah, okay, tell me. The one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose.
I've been summoned.
I thought so. What? Summoned? What do you mean?
The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice office.
Oh, okay, I thought summoned from Japan.
Lord Stronghat has asked to see me.
The Lord Chief Justice? When?
Tomorrow morning.
What? Then we have to start preparing at once.
Oh no, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san.
Is it just her?
He's been summoned alone.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. What on earth for? Maybe he sees the potential in her.
I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow.
Just stay safe, okay? What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Is she gonna be framed for something? Okay, as long as she doesn't die, if she's just framed for something, we can help her. Is it Sholmes? Oh, who could that be, I wonder? Oh, it's Iris.
Good evening, friends.
Ah, Iris. Hello again. Are you staying overnight?
And Gina too. Yes, Ginny's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me.
Nice.
Isn't that right, Ginny?
Well, yeah.
How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea. You know, I've learned so much today. Oh, what in particular? All those things Ginny showed us, wasn't it wonderful?
Oh, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques? We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we?
I think I've awakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it.
You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So, what brings you to our humble quarters at this late hour?
Well, you see, I came to return this.
When did you take that? Wait, what? That's mine.
Oh my, however did you? I told you, didn't I? A natural talent for it.
Oh yes, I'd forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius. Why couldn't you return it earlier?
So anyway, here, you can have it back. Not that I really understand why you wear it though.
Are you gonna tell her? Oh, thank you.
Alright then, good night.
That's weird. She could have just given it to us earlier. Yes, good night. Okay.
So this is your office, is it?
Is it your first time?
What do you think, Ginny?
I think I wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer not what lives in a place like this.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, you're too young for us, so it's okay, I guess. It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about. Yeah, I think so.
I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript.
Yeah. Yes, I suppose she probably does. Yeah, you have something to say. You have some explaining to do. But I think we will leave this for the next time. So until then, thank you for watching and goodbye.